The Griffins, they stand well, set, and they're off. Now Pakistan Star was slow, but it's Call Me Handsome and Bear Chum in a sterling battle. They're 3 lengths clear. Arm Runda, followed by Gainful Jet and Look Harass. Call Me Handsome and Bear Chum. Bear Chum and Call Me Handsome. Great titanic struggle. Look at Pakistan Star right out in the middle of the track from last to first. What a win this! Pakistan Star has blown them away.
He's got a very strong character, very strong demeanour about him. He's his own horse, and I haven't ridden any sort of horse that resembles him. So it's a new experience for myself, but it also builds a relationship stronger, I think. Because from when he first came to the stable, I've had quite a lot to do with him, from his first jump out to all the way to his first race. So the relationship is quite strong, I think. I think he knows when I'm on him. In the morning as well, and in the race he just seems to. I think he's a very intelligent horse. He knows what to do. He just seems to take it very easy. He's very laid back. He's a cool customer, but when you ask him, he knows what he has to give. So it's very interesting for me.
Drawn in gate 3, set, they're off, and he has missed it. To the roar of the crowd, he missed it by probably 2, Pakistan Star.
Yeah, well, I was on the second favourite, so obviously my horse was basically the only other horse in the race that they thought had a chance, and the speed was right on from the get-go and through the middle stages. I was a long way back in the field, so I knew the race had been run to suit me, but I also knew that Pakistan Star was behind me. And I saved all the ground that I could, got rails runs up the fence, but it was quite unique in the sense that when you're in a race or in battle, you don't really hear the crowd. It's usually blocked out, you're in the zone, and it's not unless you're 2 or 3 lengths in front of the field that the crowd's noise starts to come into play. But in this race, I could hear the crowd as soon as I come around the corner at the 400 metre mark. They all just started roaring and cheering, and it was at that point I thought, well, I know he's coming. I just got to hope that I get there before him. And you know, I could sense him coming at the 200, and I had a look over my shoulder and I could just see this big beast just charging down the outside, and I immediately knew that, you know, the race was over and he had it in the bag. But, you know, he's an exciting horse, and I think it's good for racing, not just here in Hong Kong, but around the world.
Well, leading up to the race, anyway, there's obviously a lot of hype about him, and obviously there was hype brings pressure, and it was only a Class 3 race. And people was after the race, people were congratulating and everything. I said, it's only Class 3. I said, it's like it wasn't a Group 1. But anyway, we expected better things from him. We thought he'd come back a better horse and in better condition and physically and mentally. So we expected him to run well. And I personally expected him to win the race. So it all worked out well, and he ran away from them.